veut devenir noble en faisant un entrepreneur, move comme un sage. Sur mon grind, j'suis jamais au chômage. J'ai le biz, ce n'est pas qu'une image. Ces rappeurs vivent une vie de mirage. Au fond d'une berline, tout comme un président. J'suis artiste indépendant, t'inquiète, j'suis un avant-gardiste, un visionnaire en avance sur son temps,
Well, that's what I've been doing.
So I know you're big into 2K. What modes do you jump into?
Right now, my favorite is actually going to the park and playing 3v3 and also Pro-Am. A little bit more Pro-Am now because 3v3 sometimes is like not as realistic as I think 5v5 is.
So the WNBA is in 2K20 for the first time.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough, but that's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for LeBron.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Williamson out there with Dario Saric, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
So the Lakers win the tip. LeBron James on the wing. And there's the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Over Harden. The shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Here's Westbrook following the 3 by the Lakers. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. James kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to Davis. Back to James. Baseline try, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Williamson, covered by LeBron. Capella with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The 3 from Harden drains the three-pointer.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And here's Westbrook following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
Now here's LeBron. Not a lot of room. Outside, Davis. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 3. It's stolen by Davis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the quick look no good that time.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Harden, and the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 37-point game against New Orleans.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Williamson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Caruso kicks to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. And Westbrook pulls it down.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the layup.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Saric. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Saric. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's LeBron. Good. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time. As long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
Rockets leading by 6. Here's Harden. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And here is LeBron. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. 2 points. That one goes.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Harden inside the three-point line, and it's Houston with another.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Davis. Back to James. Left side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Changes up, and Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Westbrook, no good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's Houston with it. 6-point game. Left side, Westbrook. And stolen by James. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his length.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A shot by Harden, wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. Now LeBron. He's got 6. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Rockets leading by 5. The feed to Šarić. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Well, I just like the all-around game Sark possesses. I mean, it translates well this day and age. He's a big man who can do it all. Score, pass, rebound, defend. He's tough.
Here's Watford. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And LeBron throws it down.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And here's Harden for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Watford. Nance with it. He's looking for LeBron and finds him to the right side. Ball for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Harden. It's deflected. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts. James has got 10 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here is Harden. 17 points in the game. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Clarkson on the wing. Kicks it to Nance. Pass to Watford. Ball against Šarić. Ball passes to Clarkson. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Here's Blewett. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Houston needs to get a shot off. But they'll get another chance. Here's Šarić. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
The pass to Blewett. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the left wing. Passes it to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
So good at scoring off the pick and roll. That time Clarkson with the perfect setup.
Harden with it. 20 points for him. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for James? 2nd in scoring, 4th in field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Here's Watford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Back to Cook. 6 to shoot. Corner shot. And again, it's the Lakers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Houston leading by 6. Feeds to Šarić. Goes up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, drills it from outside.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers trail by 6. Cook looking it over. From the wing. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Back to Bullock. 2 on the clock. He can't hit that shot. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dario Šarić is out there with Medu, and it's Milton in at the shooting guard position.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Šarić, that's good.
Kevin Šarić is such a greedy player in the offensive end. I mean, he's showing how determined he is to snag the second chance opportunity.
Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Collins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, yes, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
Now, here's Gasol. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. It's Gasol missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Here's Milton. Cans the 12-footer. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Charlotte Hornets.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Los Angeles with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Westbrook passes to Bullock. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Milton. Capella trying to free himself up. A shot by Milton, no good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Cook the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Showing some mobility. You got to clog up these lanes, or Collins will make you pay.
Now here's Westbrook. He had 28 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Here's Bullock. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Chris Paul comes in for Quinn Cook. And a switch here also for Houston. Williamson's checked in. The pass to Osman. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles. And the 3 off target. Passes to Paul. Outside, Davis. This one for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Davis. He's in the lead, sitting at #1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And here is Paul, following Russell Westbrook's 3. Paul passes to Davis. Now Kuzma, 11 feet away. And it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Westbrook again missing. Lakers trail by 8. Paul left side. He feeds it to Davis. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Williamson. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
It's good. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyle Kuzma.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Coming off the court, come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, he's been dominant over the last month. 3rd in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want to corral it. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Anthony Davis is 2nd. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Westbrook, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Watford. Here's Davis. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And that one's good, Williamson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Kuzma, following the score by Houston. From about 16, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Davis finds Kuzma. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Rockets leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Over Paul. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Can't shake Kuzma. Even when you try to get physical with him, he maintains his focus.
Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me? 60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a misprint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Blewett.
Clearly a foul.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Paul looking over the floor. Wow, hammering it in!
You have to admire the creativity. I mean, Kuzma, when he gets a chance for a highlight reel, he'll make a poster.
Rockets leading by 6. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, see, Webb, Chris Paul can make some fancy passes every so often, but he's considered a great passer for making the right pass at the right time.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it always doesn't have to be about the no-look pass. I mean, Paul is effective by making simple, fundamental passes and keeping his turnovers down. As impressive as his assist totals are, they are even more incredible when you put them up by his low turnover numbers.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Nance comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Watford. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Rockets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Ball against Westbrook. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shoots from the block. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Houston making a switch here. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Defended by Paul. Another miss by Houston.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Houston leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. Nance knocks it loose.
And a great first quarter for him, but he seems to be slowing down here in the second.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
Now, here is Harden. 24 points for him. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Watford. Kuzma outside. This is to Nance. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Rockets leading by 7. Harden outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma outside. The tray. Poked away, but they recover it. Pass to Paul. Inside. With 1 on the clock. And Kuzma slams it in.
I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. He never gets old.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, until I go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 26 points and 2 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Rockets leading by 7. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Saric has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Williamson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Down low. Oh! And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The mobility of Kuzma coming into play there. Outstanding in setting good screens and rolling fast.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Westbrook, no good. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
And so here is Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Williamson. They get the rebound, and the basket is good. Capella's got his second basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Caruso. On the wing, Davis. Capella covering. And they double up Davis. Passes it to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Something that James has really mastered. He has a tremendous feel for when to pass in the screen of rows.
Outside Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. He kicks to Davis. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. It's Westbrook with the drive, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Caruso. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Saric trying to break free, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Pass to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And it's Williamson missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Kuzma slams it in.
A fluid athlete with good footwork. The sky's the limit for Kuzma offensively.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 11. The pass to Williamson. Here's Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I love his hands. Great footwork. He takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zach Collins checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Houston leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. No good with the triple. And with Capella, that finishing and rebounding are key to his game.
Yeah, and he's only going to keep getting better, Kevin, which is a scary prospect for every other center in the NBA.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So here's Westbrook, following the basket by Anthony Davis.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. Old school. Beating the D with the finger roll. I love seeing that one.
Passes it to Cook. Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Houston in the lead. Now Westbrook. He's got 13. Pass to Williamson. lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his second of this half, third overall.
LeBron passes to Collins. Clarkson on the wing. Kicks to Cook. Pass to LeBron. Takes a three. Rockets with the rebound. Medu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bullock with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The dish to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Williamson with it. Working on James. And it's Williamson missing. Lakers trail by 12. There's the pass to Clarkson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Changing is, I mean, Clarkson's speed can be hard to match up with.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fighters from 14. They get it again. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Watford. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
Passes to Bullock. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Over to the wing. Here's Watford. He's guarded by Bullock. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Shake Milton. He's jacked in for Reggie Bullock. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Milton. He has 6. Good work there as it goes. Milton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cook, the pass to Gasol. The rebound by Medu.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Nance and Capella sends it back. Here's Blewett. Comes up empty down low. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Gasol. Pass to Clarkson. To the wing right side. Here's Watford. 11 points in the game. Here's Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
This is why you got to put a body on Gasol. Great size and anticipation on the glass.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Blewett. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Capella. Second chance shot, and the jumper falls for him. He has 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Gasol. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Clarkson. And it's Paul in for Cook. And a switch here also for Houston. Sharch checked in for Medu. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Los Angeles with another miss. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. For Houston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 16. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. They get it back. And then Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And here's Sharch. He'll bring it up for Houston. Now the pass to Capella. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I mean, he's just a multi-talented player. I mean, for a big man, Saric really dishes it well.
Lakers passing it around. Paul outside from deep three-point range. That shot missing, and the Rockets take it the other way.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Rockets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Osman. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul outside. Three-pointer. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Defended by Paul. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
Paul passes to Osman. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nance dishes to Paul. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Harden outside, takes the three. The second chance effort. No good there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Clint Capella. Sharch is out there with Harden. It's Fluid in at the three, the small forward. Houston leading by 16. Now, here is Harden beyond the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Nance, no good. Rocket shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. It's stolen by Nance. Kuzma outside. Some solid defense from Šarić.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as
that was something else.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Here's Caruso. It doesn't go for him. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nance against Harden. Here's Kuzma, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for Nance. And James subbed in for Jetty Osman. And a switch here also for Houston. Williamson's checked in. Now, here is Harden. Off target from outside. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his side.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Rockets leading by 15. Dishes it to Williamson. Šarić outside for the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope against Harden. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The Rockets with another miss. Inside, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
All-around player. Kuzma's very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Here is Harden. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early and take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Houston. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Harden against Caldwell Pope. From outside the arc, a rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Down low, here's Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. James, the pass to Kuzma, and it's blocked.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just accomplished on offense, but a remarkable defender as well.
And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. And here is Williamson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. James finds Caldwell Pope, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Westbrook scanning the floor, and there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 11. Williamson, the pass to Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Now Šarić. Harden with it. They get it back. Lakers trail by 14. And there's the feed to James. Over Williamson. And it's James missing. And for Houston, they're shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Caruso. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the pass to Šarić. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. The drive by James, and they double up James. Caruso. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Harden dishes to Westbrook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Here's Caruso. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Free throw good, Davis. Houston leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. It's deflected.
An average shot block. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. That one is off. And he's good on the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And finished off by Davis.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The Rockets shooting 40% in the fourth. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Here is Harden. The 3. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Caruso, and it's slammed in by Davis.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And finished off by LeBron.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Houston leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Williamson. Off target with his 3.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Rockets shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope to tie it up. The Rockets pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Šarić kicks to Harden. Lets it go from the wing. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Harden's got 38 points.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Money there shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The assertiveness of Capella. When he's playing with passion inside, it forces the D-Day.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 2. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope to take the lead. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Kev, when the game is on the line, Caldwell Pope stays ready to take the shot. Just a great player to go to in these type of spots.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded closer. Nance with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's James. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Pocket 6. From deep. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 1. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1, and that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Now here's Westbrook. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.